Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. So we are finally here ready to do your tarot for the new moon that happened on the 15th of May. So sorry for the delay this time around. So I'm trying to do shorter videos, so I've blessed the deck, communed with spirit like usual, and was going to make sure to cut the deck on camera so you guys can see that it's all intuitively guided. Alright, so let's get on with it. There we are. And there we go. I just need to grab a couple of crystals over here. Alright, so I hope everybody's doing great. I was so excited to have my first website up and running on the new moon. And the day that Uranus came into the constellation of Taurus. So yay! So that's exciting. If you are not on my Facebook page, you can find the website through there. But it's divinelygenuine.com. Right now it's under like GoDaddy or something like that. Like I don't know how to get that off yet. I've tried because I have the domain without GoDaddy. But anyway, on the Facebook page, Divinely Genuine, you can find the website there, or on my personal Facebook page, Michelle Ochoa. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm offering some free spiritual healing. They're 30-minute consultations, to start, to see where you're at and what your needs are. So yeah, it's good stuff. And then there's some astrology things I'm offering that you can find at the website too. For now, if you subscribe to the website, I send you one positive affirmation a week and one healthy, nutritious recipe. So I don't want to overwhelm your inbox like I totally don't like that. So I didn't want to do that. So I'm like 2 a week should be good, dude. And it's something very useful, you know. Alright, so our first card, Capricorns, is the Wheel. Okay? The Wheel is showing change. The wheel of change. Life is always changing. Which is very good. I mean, even if we're changing from a good place into maybe a rougher patch, that rougher patch is meant for our best good, which is beautiful, you know. It's just can be very hard, you know. Make sure you have a good support group. That's always helpful. And if you do not, I'm here for you. Seek anyone, you know. It can be people that you connect with online even. Just have some kind of support group to get you through. So we've got the Wheel, the riddle of constant change. This is like the shortest description ever. I just want to show you. Like, it's so weird. It's like half a page, and I swear like every other one is like a full page. It's true. It's not. So the riddle of constant change, okay? Riddles and gamblings, ups and downs, emotional roller coaster, uncertainty, change, reoccurring themes, cycles, what goes around comes around, aka karma. Being in the center of change, feeling dizzy with change, questions, fate versus free will, choice, concerns about destiny and life path. Okay, so that's some major stuff with the Wheel card here. Backing it up, we have the Judge card in the advice position. This can represent Libra energy in your life or in your own natal chart. If you're unaware, the natal chart is your astrology from the time you were born, a picture of the sky when you were born. It's called your birth natal chart, okay? So the Judge card, a light attribute, is balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Okay? So balancing justice and compassion. Okay, so what's right and fair, you don't want to become out of balance. Like, yeah, but no, that's not fair. It should be this way. It should be this way. Like, try to have compassion for all parties, because everyone is just feeding from whatever their perspective is, you know. And then managing the fair distribution of power. Yeah, make sure, you know, that you're not, I guess, trying to take anyone's power away from them. Everyone gets to choose how they are in life. And it's not your job. You don't have to take that responsibility on to, you know, try to make choices for anyone. Also, if you're in a position of power, Capricorns, you very well may be. You guys are very, in my experience, and as the archetype goes, my experience in dealing with Capricorns, they're very successful. My oldest sister is a Capricorn, my aunt is a Capricorn, my ex-mother-in-law, and they're very successful, very responsible. But if you guys are managing others, you know, be fair with the way you handle things. Have compassion, justice, and, you know, give the power where it's earned or needed. The shadow side of the card is offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Okay, so be careful with those shadows. I mean, like the Will card said, what goes around comes around. You don't want to reap any bad karma, you know. You want to make this life count for as good as you can. Stick with doing the lighter side of things. Okay, so try to be more positive. Don't just offer destructive criticism. And no misusing business. Don't do anything criminal. You guys have the Ace of Cups. That is an awesome card. Let's see. Cups typically represent emotions. Ace of Cups. There it went. There it was, and there it went. It's the soul receiving love. Being open to love, receiving the light of the divine. Yes, as you go through these changes and as you work on your balance, what better way than to get it straight from source to help you balance out, to help you deal with the change. Find that peace and quiet with your connection to the divine. Being filled with love and joy. You cannot fill a cup that is already full. Receptivity to allow for fullness. So being receptive to become full. Being open to become full. Full of love. Full of, you know, the divine connection. Letting go and surrendering to joy. Bliss and ecstasy. The touch of the divine. Peace being channeled into the world, being so full of love that you cannot contain it, compassion for the world. So beautiful. What an awesome, awesome change. You know, so this could be the change, or what I feel like more is that this may be what helps you deal with whatever changes in your life as you learn to balance the compassion and justice and use of power. And then we've got the Lover card. You've got great compassion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So a lot of you Capricorns are being grateful for the love that you're receiving from Spirit, from people in your lives. The shadow side is obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Yeah, we don't want to be devoted to self-destruction. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I personally have, like, sang that song for way too long. So I'm all about trying to recognize where I'm doing that. And sometimes it's very hard to even recognize it, as they're usually patterns we've been doing for a while. So maybe start asking yourself, how can I love myself more? How am I being self-destructive? Or as you're communing with Spirit, getting great love and insight through Spirit as you're connecting. Maybe you can, you know, take that time to ask to be shown where you can improve being self-destructive. So yet instead you want to stay being passionate and devoted to love. And then we've got a reversed card which will represent more the inward state, and it's the Five of Wands. Wands typically represent ideas. 5 is the house of Leo, so that's going to be creativity, children, passions. Let's see, there it is. 5 of Wands is the test of contest, okay? So inwardly you may be feeling there's an opposition to ideas, conflict in career or work, friendly fighting, contest and competition, testing and training, overcoming difficulties to better yourself, overcoming others, conflict leading to an opportunity to grow or improve yourself, okay? So maybe this has to do with the change that's coming. And then you've got the Seeker as advice. The Seeker is saying the light attribute is thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. The shadow side is inability to commit to a path once found. Okay, so first you want to find the path, right? First you want to see, okay, where is my life going? Where is spirit? Where is life pushing me? What direction is the wheel turning for me here? And as I do that, I'm going to keep in mind to stay balanced. I'm going to remember justice and compassion can serve me well as I manage the power that I distribute. And then as you're spending the time connecting with spirit, mark out that time, connect with the divine. Before bed, when you wake up, on your drive to work, after work, on the drive home, in the shower. Give yourself whatever time you can as you bless your food. You know, schedule out as much time as possible. Get that insight, as this is going to help you. As you meditate, pray, spend time with the divine, it's going to help you with these changes. And no self-destructive, but yet instead learning to love yourself more, being devoted and passionate to the love of yourself and then to others as your cup is being filled right now, and then you have something to give. And then as there's some conflict and opposition with this change, you're going to figure out the path you want to take, and you're going to seek that path being committed to it, with all the knowledge that you can gain from it. All right, Capricorns, I love you guys. I wish you the best. See you at the full moon. Peace.